This is the IIM Indoor Campus Round of Live Season 3, and this week our two teams have a very exciting game from Educomp Solutions. But before we get to their presentation, let's first meet our judges and find out what they're expecting from the team.
Hi, I'm Anuradha, and IIM Indoor has got a very, very interesting case with Educomp. I'm going to look to hire the team that has the sharpest insights because the best solutions come from there.
I'm Abhinav Dhar from Educomp. We're looking at some very radically disruptive thoughts coming from some bright minds that I am.
Hi, I'm Anand Khurana from Hindustan Unilever. I'm very excited to be at IIM Indoor because the case was about B2B service, and that's what I look after in Hindustan Unilever. All right, so without further ado, we have our first team up on stage, the Inceptionists. So let's get the show on the road. Inceptionists, you have 3 minutes to make your presentations before the judges. Your time starts now.
We will be providing suggestions for the two problems Educomp is facing. For this, we did a market research and we found two dominant insights. One, that parents are strongly influenced in their decision of school by peers having children of same age. And second, there is a high level of competition between schools leading to a herd or me too mentality. Further, we did a competitive analysis and we found out that quality of content and level of support to teachers are the two most important success factors in this industry. Educomp, having the best content quality, should leverage this to create a differentiated positioning. For this, we suggest a brand positioning of the best in class Educomp Smart Class. Next is our IMC strategy, which has been divided into 3 parts. One for parents, second for principals and teachers, and third for children. For parents, we suggest on focusing, the most important thing is the benefits to child and also the benefits to them, which are of emotional nature, like the pride and satisfaction they derive. For this, we suggest coming up with campaigns like Mummy ko sab pata hai and Are you giving your child the best in interactive learning? Next is creating content as cartoon and showing them as instead of ads during animation movies. Also, parent-teacher meetings and admissions are 2 very important touchpoints that should be properly utilized to give product demos. For principals and teachers, we suggest empowering them with technology and organizing conferences for them where the product can be demoed and the advantages of it can be pushed. For children, the strategy is simple: to engage in using social media to push the product and create awareness. We have allocated a total budget of 15 crore rupees, which is 15% higher than the previous budget, taking into consideration the increased market competition. The biggest areas of expenditure are TV commercials and print. Coming on to the second problem of preventing the brand from becoming generic by creating a brand equity, we suggest the following measures. One is own the word smart. Create a family of elements: smart mom, smart teacher, smart school, and creatively communicate with it through taglines like, "Are you Educomp smart? Don't just be smart, be Educomp smart." Second is strongly identifying Educomp Smart Class with achievers by becoming sponsors of tomorrow. For this, we suggest providing scholarships and branding those district level scholars as Educomp Smart Scholars. Next is redefining a category so as to prevent the brand from becoming generic. For this, alternate generic terms like integrated learning experience or technology enabled classroom should be used. Finally, is rename the parents from Smart Class to Educomp Smart Class to enable top of mind recall. And final is covering the legal aspect and creating user standards. Thank you.
What is the business Educomp is in?
Educomp is an education business, but the smart class is the multimedia category, the digital component category of.
What is the nature of the business?
It's B2B oriented.
B2B services.
Yeah.
This whole campaign which you made, it's like, what I would make in Hindustan Unilever for selling a soap. It's a very consumer retail campaign, mass communication campaign.
To actually cater to the parents, the best medium is TV and print campaigns, and that's why the consumer insight that we gained that if parents feel that another school is actually using products as smart class, which is actually helping the students to do well, they'll go and say that to the principal and the teachers during the PTMs, and that will actually.
So let's say that's an influencer. Okay, but who's the TV for this product?
To sell the product, the TG is the school management because selling.
So there are 2 TGs. One is your HCC-AB, so high standard parents, and private schools. So a high standard parent would not have any objection to paying 200 or 500 rupees or whatever it is charging. So what prevents the school from just doing it?
One thing that prevents schools from using it is also in getting this new technology in, because there is a little bit of resistance at times from the teachers because at times they feel that this is a new technology and they are not actually very comfortable using it in the class. So we conducted a research with DPS Archipuram and we found out that they just say that they don't force the teachers that you have to use it. If they are comfortable, they can use it.
That's an execution service of the second level. Now, it will come naturally to me that you run a very mass campaign for and educate parents that there is this new method of teaching and galvanize them advocacy, they go into the schools and say equality. But then for this entire community to be able to, really compel a school to adopt a program of this kind is a disconnect, which will not only happen by renaming your brand or by, running a mass campaign here or, principles, conferences, all of that.
So, entry strategy would be a mass advertising as we've already talked about. It will be basically focused on creating the category because right now only 5% of the market is tapped. And Educomp is market leader by 80% or 90% market share. So we want, first of all, people to know what is the interactive learning experience and then how Educomp be best in this category. And 5 years down the line, then we will be focusing on word of mouth. If one school has adopted, then other schools should learn from it and they have the me-too mentality. So then see another school adopting and the results are improving, then we can cash that thing also.
So one big suggestion to Abhinav and Educomp is spend money on mass media campaigns.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you suggest that spend on celebrities?
No.
Not at all. Why is that?
Because we are targeting parents. And we are targeting the sensory experience that comes and the pride and joy that comes after using the product. And we believe that if we target the parents, the best way to target parents is to show a campaign which shows them how they would feel if their child is studying.
Do you think it helps NIIT that it has Vishwanath and Anand?
It helped him in the beginning, but I think now once the brand is created, I don't think that he had.
So Educomp doesn't need it.
I think Educomp being the first to enter this category, it has already established a good brand, but now to take it to the next level, to build a brand among the parents, the best way is to sell on the experience, sell on the price, sell on the joy that comes after using it.
Okay, thank you.
Well done, Astasheel. It certainly planted your ideas in our judges' head. We'll take a quick commercial break.